Welcome back to another video, man. Hey, this is my third video today, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you. I just got done doing an Eminem reaction. By the time y'all seeing this, the Eminem reaction will not be out yet. It will be out later on tonight, you feel me? And then I just dropped a Portuguese, I just reacted to a Brazilian song, you feel me? So y'all don't look at me differently. I don't know if this is gonna drop before the Brazilian song. I don't know if this is gonna drop after, you feel me? If it drops after, then hey, y'all probably already seen it. I started out doing Brazilian music. Hey, don't blame me, my brother. Don't blame me. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, though. I would advise y'all to go check out Brazilian music, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just one song. Actually, I'm gonna recommend y'all to a Brazilian song. I'm gonna lead y'all in the right direction to all the people who want to actually listen to Brazilian music. You feel me? It's called Novo, but it's this song right here. Actually, I ain't even gonna try to say it. This song is so tough. You feel me? I reacted to this song like last year, but I just had to play it for the Brazilian people that missed out on it. It didn't get that many views. But today we got Nas reveals the conversation with Tupac right before his death. You feel me? This came out in 2006. This is by Vlad TV. I just reacted to the animated version, so if y'all haven't, y'all go check that out. That just dropped yesterday, so you know, y'all stay tuned. And I want to hear Nas's input. I want to hear how it really went from his perspective. You feel me? So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Actually, y'all make sure I get this video to 15 likes if y'all want more Nas content, and I'll be sure to hop on it. But let's see what he talking about on here.
I know you've been out here a minute, man. I'm glad you came here last, though, man. I know you've been around town, man. I said, let me let everybody talk to Nas, and I want to sit down and talk to him because I'm a real big fan.
Thank you, man.
Nas, I am, really, man. I really, I sat last night and listened to more of your albums, and not that I haven't heard them all already, but I said, let me go back and pop in. I got to tell you, man, that second album, I had to say is one of my favorites, man. I got to tell you, I know people said that with the Trackmasters, it wasn't like as hip hop as they wanted from the first album to the second. When you had a lot of drama at that time, people were like, hey, I got to tell you, man, that song with that Sting and the Police sample, the second one on The Message. Yeah. From there on, man, it's on that whole record, man. I love that album. And I got to tell you, the Lost Tapes is one of the best records you put out that I thought nobody really paid attention to. Right. The Lost Tapes. Right. Yeah. What was that about? Now,
Lost Tapes is tough. It was written was tougher. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was written might be Nas's, I say, like one of his longer albums, because it don't seem like he has a lot of long albums. It was written, I think it has a lot of songs on there. It has a lot of songs on there. And for it to be that good is amazing. Like Illmatic had like seven or 9 songs, like not that many songs, less than 10 songs. Magic, I think that had like maybe 10 songs, 12 songs. It's not a lot. That's like an EP. I would consider that more so an EP. But the song, like Godson, that's probably why I like Godson so much too, because it's a longer album, but it's tough all the way through. So it kind of balances out. Even if it's not rating wise, even though it's not better than Illmatic, it's like I could listen to that album straight through because it's long, it's quality music. It's not like a whole bunch of songs that were okay. There was some bangers on Godson. And Illmatic, it's just straight classics. Same thing with Stillmatic. Stillmatic, my second favorite Nas album. Come on now. It was my favorite over Illmatic. It's how I re-listened to Illmatic. Okay, I was bugging.
Was Lost Tapes about the label got songs, or you actually were behind putting that together?
I think that was like I just had a lot of songs that didn't make any album, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I mean, I honestly didn't know what to do. So we just put about 10, 12, was it 14?
It's right here, man. I brought it. I want to get a sign mine. That's how heavy it is. 11, man. With that, I mean, Purple, My Way, No Ideas Original. I mean, I'm telling y'all, if you ever have a chance to get the Lost Tapes by Nas, get that record, man. It's an incredible record, man. I enjoyed that a lot, man.
Thanks, dog.
Let me ask you, Nas, about these albums, man. In the beginning, you had, the pictures. Like your first album was a picture, the second album was a picture, Nostradamus was a picture, and then you got off the picture in the front cover. Was there a reason behind that?
Yeah. I just wanted to change it up a little bit, and I noticed like I like album covers. Like I used to pick like a lot of samples for records just by listening, by actually looking at an album. Like you pick out, you go record shopping or whatever. I'm not a real producer, but I have been like with Lost Professor, and he just showed me how he go looking for records. So I like help him pick out records like back in the days. Like look at this cover. Wow, they got a Rolls Royce on the cover. Look, oh, this gotta be hot. The album gotta be hot. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I wanted to do my album covers to have some meanings and stuff like that. But then I didn't want to keep it going. I wanted to kind of change it up. I got tired of it. Wanted to change it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Now, let me ask you this, man. Why do you think, I mean, I know why, but you've had a lot of rappers in your career that have came at you and took their shots. You know what I mean? You know, 50 Cent took a shot, and, you know, you've had, I don't know, Cormego, I don't know, I get lost, and so many people have been, you know what I mean? And even Tupac.
50 Cent dissed him? Huh?
At one point, you know, had said some things about you. Is that part of the game, man? Or I mean, what?
It's definitely a part of the game, man. If you want to get into rap, young children out there, you want to get into rap, baby, it is no easy gig, baby. You dig?
Especially when you're good.
Yeah, and if you're good, oh boy, it's crazy.
I'm telling you, man.
It's crazy.
One thing I can say though, man, I got to tell you, Nas, you know, you're a real MC because you have really, you know, nobody's took you down. I mean, even the Jay-Z thing was great, man, but that ether was, that stung. You know, there was this thing, it was like, hey, man, it ain't gonna be that easy, bro. You're a bad rapper and all that, but Nas gonna bring the ether, and he, I just heard him in a song the other day on some remix, and he said, I got stronger after ether.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, Nas, let me tell you something, man. Everybody's been talking, you know, when the whole thing went down with you and Jay-Z, cool, that was his whole thing. You guys, and I commend you for keeping it so hip-hop, and both of y'all being grown men about it, and also being professionals, you know what I mean? You didn't take it all street and guns and all kind of violence and all that. It was a rap thing, and that's what it was supposed to be about. And that's you know, you guys set the tone for people to understand that there is a way to make a battle if you're gonna battle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Julio.
Hold up though. So did Jay-Z really do something with Nas's baby mom though? Like, is that like known in facts? And then they said Allen Iverson did something with her too. Is that like known facts, or like it was just a diss?
I always tell cats, like, anybody that gets into rap, your neighborhood start to love you. You got paper, you can squat up a lot thicker than you used to. You can squat up.
Yeah.
So if you can squat up because you popping with your records, and he can squat up, then and he can hire armed security, and he can hire armed. Yo, dog, what y'all doing? It's over. There's no reason to even go at it because. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no reason to even go at it, dog. And then most of the time when you do, somebody's telling. You know what I'm saying? And we learn from, you know, the deaths of B.I.G., the deaths of Tupac, dog. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that I can always dodge a lot of the drama that's going to come my way, because I'm not running from nothing. But at the same time, I'm a man. And this is a man's world. This is a man's game. You know what I'm saying? And it's a kid's game, too. Hip-hop belongs to the kids right now a lot. But, you know, overall, man, everything I'm based on is about being a man.
Yeah. Well, check it out, man. I got to tell you, Nas, about that whole thing. I know people, when you sign with Jay-Z and Def Jam, I know people were like, wow, you know, he signed with Jay-Z and this and that, but I actually looked at it the other way around. I said, wow, this guy really must like this guy to sign him after Ether, man. Like, no, really, man, like, on the real, think about it. Like forget you signing to him. What would make this guy stop and say, man, that dude that shot me that Ether, I want to sign him? That's like,
what happened? Well,
how did that all go about? How did that start now?
Yeah, because he didn't sign me, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm still with Columbia Records. But this record, I wanted to be more important. I knew that me and Jay squashing out drama, and we talked about it and talked about how to really facilitate this movement. Him coming back to the game, me coming with my record around the same time is a big move. So we strategically put this together. So I got Sony involved to get Def Jam involved, and really it was a play that really started from L.A. Reid, and he was like, I'm interested in you coming over here, Nas. So I had one record to do left with Sony, so I kind of split that up with Def Jam, and it was a hard process, but you know, Jay just laid in the cut till it was done.
Wow.
And I got it all done, taken care of, and like we said, this ain't about him signing me and nothing like that. It's about a movement.
Mm-hmm.
So and these are where black executives are doing it. L.A. Reid, Jay, and a few other cats up there, Jay Brown and all of that. So you bring Nas there, you can't lose.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you know, I wanted to be a part of that, bring Def Jam back to his glory days. And that's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Check it out. Hip Hop is Dead, December 19th in the stores. You mind if I take it back now?
Please do, please.
Let's go back a little bit, man. Julio G and Nas, baby. K-Day.
Yeah.
Had to take it back a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Nas and Nas, Julio G, 935K, December 19th. Hip Hop is Dead. Out in the stores, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Nas, I want to ask you this, man.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to know this. I mean, so I have you in front of me, man. I feel bad. I know you got things to do, brother, but I'm just such a fan. We here. You know what I mean? I want to talk to you when I got you out here in LA, man.
No
let me ask you about Tupac. Is it true that you seen Tupac at the MTV Awards the couple days before he died? Did you guys run into each other there, actually?
Yeah, we ran into each other.
What was that conversation about, and what was going on with, the whole thing, man? Maybe you can take me back to it.
Yo, you know what, man? I was thinking, thinking about it the other day, he must have been going through a whole lot, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because he saw me, and I saw him, and he had a bunch of people with him. I had a bunch of people with me. And it could have went either way, because at the time the tension was so high.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like I was the New York dude at the time, you know. So it was my duty to see what was going on. So I went to see what was going on, and he basically had, there was some issues with Mob, and at the time me and Mob were a lot tighter. And he had heard that I said things about him, and I heard he had this Machiavelli album coming up, and that he told me what he was saying. And he basically was like, me and you never supposed to go at it. Not us, it wasn't supposed to happen. It's just that things got misconstrued. So he's actually he was going to change all of that and come meet him in Vegas. And we were just in Vegas, and Jungle bumped into one of the Outlaws. And he was telling Jungle about, how the last thing Pac did wasn't his last message. Pac had more to do. He didn't want his last message to be what we hear.
Yeah.
So, and he remembers the time and remembers talking about the meeting and everything. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna put that in the book one day, children.
Yeah, that's right.
Children out there listening, we'll put that in the book, man.
We're gonna pay some bills, come back more with Nas, man. When I come back, I want to ask you, about lyrics, Nas, when I come back, man. I want to ask you about your style, and I want you to really break that down for the fans, man, that have been listening to you for years. We're going to get into the style. I want to ask you about Ill Will, because I see that name come up a lot, and I hear that name a lot. I want you to break that down, and we're going to have some more things.
Y'all know.
All right, man. Y'all comment down below. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that video right there. He ain't really go too deep into it. It's probably not something that he really wants to talk about, just because he was supposed to meet up with Pac and never got a chance to. And I think it was like he kind of put a band-aid over a bullet hole. I feel like the beef wasn't completely settled, but it was like to hold it over until they had that conversation, until they went to Las Vegas together. You feel me? And I think Nas probably try not to really speak too much about it and all that stuff, just for that simple reason right there. You feel me? But y'all comment down below. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that video right there. Like I said, if y'all want more Nas content, I forgot how many likes I said get. 25, 20. If y'all want more Nas content, get it to 20 likes, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hope y'all enjoy it.